most diabolical villains we've gotten in film in the last 20 years is definitely Hans Landa, portrayed by Christoph Waltz in Inglourious Basterds. This character is so vicious, yet so elegant and charming. He really disarms people while he's about to really go in for the attack. One thing about Hans Landa, he's an extremely well-mannered man. He comes off as like someone who's just purely doing the job that he's been entrusted to do, but he's also a sadistic killer who enjoys playing with his prey. He's truly a hunter, and there's so many moments where he is toying with his prey, because there are moments where he's so charismatic and he's so well-mannered and he's approaching someone across from the table, having a conversation with them, and there's so many little things that he does to slowly kind of break down the defenses, get to the point where the prey doesn't necessarily know when the floor is about to drop underneath them and he's about to make the attack. Hans Landa is a terrifying villain, and one of the biggest things that makes him so terrifying is that he's an incredibly intelligent person. He kind of views himself as almost a detective. Mentions of Sherlock Holmes in the film. There's so many little things that he picks up on that ultimately lead to destruction. He is so smart and so evil and sadistic. I think he truly takes so much joy in playing with people, and he eventually completely ruins them. When we meet Hans Landa at the opening scene in Inglourious Basterds, you really truly kind of get a sense of who Hans Landa is, how he's kind of toying with the La Petite family. When he eventually finds out that they've been hiding the family underneath the floorboards, that scene is absolutely terrifying. And like when we see Shosanna get away, you just know that eventually Hans Landa is going to find her again. You know that they're going to meet again. And when they finally do, that is one of the greatest mysteries of this film. So many people question, does Hans Landa recognize Shosanna at that restaurant? There's so many things to play with her. Like he offers her the strudel and the milk, and that's not kosher. So he's like playing with her to see if she will take it. I don't know if he's just doing it because he's an evil sadistic person or he actually remembers Shosanna. And that's the thing, like you don't know, because like he is so smart and he picks up on so many things that you're never really quite clear about how much he really knows or not. I think Christoph Waltz did such a fantastic job portraying this character. There's so many layers to this man. Christoph Waltz won the Oscar that year for Best Supporting Actor, and it was so very much deserved. This is like one of the greatest villains I think we've received in film in such a long time. And I love Inglourious Basterds. I think that is like my #1 Quentin Tarantino movie. Watching this film meant so much to me, and I watched this film with my grandmother who lived during this time, and to see her reaction at the end of the film, it meant so much to her. It meant so much to me to watch her be so enthused at the kind of make-believe ending of this film. Obviously, this is not a historically accurate movie, but it really meant something to people that lived through that time. This film is such a fantastic film. Christoph Waltz is an amazing actor who plays this character so well.